All right, bestie, I know the morning class isn't for everyone, so in case you missed it, here's everything I taught today. You guys know the drill. Sculpt means we're getting extra spicy. I do use a block, but you only really need the weights for this workout. Starting off with core, you want to make sure you're connecting each movement with breath. For these crunches, you'll inhale to prepare and exhale to lift. Same thing for the roll-ups. Inhale on your way down and exhale to lift up. The shoulder press at the top of these roll-ups is narrow grip, so your elbows lower in front of your face. Then we're staying up at the top, and you want to make sure for all of these moves that your shoulders are relaxed and you're not hiking them up toward your ears. For this high boat to low boat, you have two options to do it with your feet lifted, or you can put your feet down and just do a sit-up. Last piece for core, I swear you're going to hold your legs as low as you can while still keeping your ribs hugged down and together. Then we're going straight into standing. Your heels are going to come onto the block if you have it. Before you start moving for any of these standing pieces, I want you to align your body first. Roll your shoulders back down and away from your ears. Pull your ribs down and together and brace your core. And make sure you have a nice straight line from the top of your head to your tailbone. You want to maintain that posture through all these moves and make sure that you're not rounding your spine or hunching forward. With all of these hinges, the goal is not to get the weights as low as possible. The goal is to keep your back flat as you hinge. Also remember that all these videos are always sped up, so you want to make sure that you're moving through each move slow and with control. You have one less little pulse at the bottom before we transition down to the mat. Make sure you're actually sinking down to your deepest point. We're doing 3 rounds of these Pilates push-up variations, but instead of doing a push-up at the high plank, each round will be something different. The first round is a single leg lift. When you come back up, make sure you're rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time and rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. The second round is going to be a 3-legged pike press and then pulling your knee into your nose. Make sure that you're actually shifting all the way forward to the high plank and not keeping your butt sticking up in the air. For this last round, you're just pulsing your knee into your nose, and then we're staying down on the mat for the last piece of the workout. For this little combo, you're going to start with a kneeling push-up and then lower onto your forearms, do a dolphin press, and press back up to do the push-up. If you're feeling extra strong, you can keep your knees lifted and do a full push-up. Last piece are these hip dips, and then boom, you got your workout in. Bye.